and we are set to go. It's been raining off and on all day in Blacksburg. It is dry at the moment, and it'll come out to the 25 to get things going. John McNulty, his first year at BC, so a lot of new faces really on both sides of the football for this game. Jurkovic, his first throw, and that's going to be picked off. Intercepted by Chapman. Chapman down the sideline. Armani Chapman.
Basically what happens, Jurkovic's going to throw this ball out to his right. And basically what happens is Chapman just squeezes him to the sideline. You see, Williams is out of balance. You know, you've got to leave enough room. Down at the bottom of the screen, he just gets pushed to the sideline, and they run out of room. It's basically one-on-one. And that jam right there, squeezing him, doesn't leave Jurkovic anywhere to throw the football. It's a heck of a play by Chapman and gives the Hokies phenomenal field position.
A 33-yard interception return. He can also catch the football. That was last week in a loss to Old Dominion. Into the flat. He's going to take that one. Breaks a tackle. Trying to push ahead. Gets inside the 5-yard line. What a great second effort. Indeed, a third effort. Everybody 65,000 on your side right away. Out of the shotgun for Wells. It's King, a flag down as he tries to get inside. Not a lot of room to maneuver there. Wells to throw. And incomplete. Rifled through the end zone to the left shoulder of Wells. He's going to hand to him, and straight ahead he goes. He's in for a touchdown. Jalen Holston for 6. The senior from Stockbridge, Virginia, gets the Hokies on the board.
Listen, basically you get these guys up front. Go score with your man. Get him in the end zone and watch what happens. They don't get the initial surge, but then eventually they do, continuing to push. And Holston's able to punch it in, and Virginia Tech, good way to open up, which Holston does.
William Ross, the sophomore kicker, on for the point after. And he sticks it. And a terrific start for the Hokies.
Would not surprise me to see BC screen them here on the first 3rd and long known passing situation.
3rd down and 8 for Jurkovic. Flushed out of the pocket again. Looking downfield, throws it short, and he got it to his tight end.
I got a new left tackle. I'm playing in this environment. I've got some guys that haven't played together, and you know, ultimately you have to still trust them. And it's hard to do, especially if you've been knocked around a little bit like he was a week ago.
So Moore will be back to punt inside his own 5-yard line. Zay Flowers back to receive it. He boomed that one. That's going to be a fair catch around the 30-yard line. Jurkovic looking for some magic here on this throw. Had some time. Now rolling, looking downfield. Flings that one, and it's broken up by the Hokies.
Receivers didn't identify it quickly enough to work with their quarterback.
Couple of dangerous throws already by the BC quarterback. Here's Harvey. A fair catch again. Man, was it electric tonight. Come enter Sandman. So 1st down and 10 for the Hokies. Holston's going to run it. The fire to him, and it's going to be Gosnell to make the catch.
To his left, he's trying to work Blumrick in the flat first, doesn't like it. And here comes Gosnell in the over route once the lights come on. But even coaches are curious.
3rd and 6 for Wells, stepping up. Eludes one tackle, getting free of another. Still on his feet. And a big carry for 12 yards for the quarterback and a 1st down.
Live to play another down.
So far, he is 5 of 7, 31 yards passing. 3rd down and short. Holston finds an opening and jumps ahead as he'll pick up a 1st down.
Just even getting lined up correctly before the snap, BC defensively.
Wells finds an open receiver. It's going to be Blumrick. He shucks a tackler and gets across the 20-yard line. He's proving very tough to bring down on the first hit. Connor Blumrick, a 13-yard gain.
He said he's one of the few guys who's been in my shoes in this offense who's not in the room. And he says you understand what you're going through.
Keshawn King now into the running back. He'll take the football, trying to look for an edge and cut back inside, but not much there. 1:34 to go here in the first quarter. Wells wants to put it in the air, but here comes BC. They swarm him, and take him down. Bryce Steele.
Here's Steele down here. He's going to come off of this edge, but they're bringing pressure. Really, he's trying to work. Wells is trying to work this corner around. He just gets stuck on it for too long.
From William Ross, the sophomore from Rock Hill, South Carolina. This is going to be 49 yards, this attempt. And the kick is up on the way, and the kick is good from 49. Third down and 12 from their 23-yard line. So he's got to make a play. Jurkovic back, a little bit of pressure, dumps it off short. And trying to pick up a first down, but a long way to go and unable to do that. Standing back at his 32-yard line and awaiting the BC punt as they get off another one. He's going to get the fair catch around the 35. And the drive will begin a 37-yard kick.
That obviously doesn't help going on the road, playing a conference opponent.
Wells back to work, and a great big hole opening up for a long, long run for King. King headed for the end zone, and in he goes for a touchdown. A 65-yard romp.
Watch what happens, a pin and pull. Tight end is going to pin the defensive end. The tackle is going to pull to kick out, give you better angles, and then pull the center up onto this linebacker. It's a pin and pull with the center also pulling and leading up on that linebacker. It's blocked perfectly. Good job of King of setting up the block downfield. That's really good all the way around. That's an excellent job by the offensive line, and then King doing really good work in the open field with some help from Jaden Blue.
Putting the pedal down here early on. Opening minutes of the second quarter. And it is up, and it is good to make it 17-0.
Especially since they're not getting much movement with their offensive line.
Three wideouts to the right side for Boston College. Barfield with a catch, but he is upended for a loss on the play. It's going to be a loss of 4.
An accurate throw by Jurkovic. Because he spins Barfield around.
And an air of desperation early for Jurkovic and BC. Here they come again. And he's going to be stopped once more as he's dragged down. Garbutt and Pollard up front. They came on him strong in a loss of 4.
It's a speed rush out here. The tackle loses, and then you're going to end up winning inside. And so basically, Jack Conley, who's filling in at left tackle, just gets beat on the speed rush, and then the pursuit by Pollard.
For the BC punter, has to get off another one. From his own 5-yard line, hangs it high. DJ Harvey backing up on this one. He bobbles it. He fumbles the football. It is loose and recovered by the Hokies after a 45-yard punt.
Looks like it could be an issue for the BC defense.
Third 13, rifled but incomplete behind his intended receiver. That was Nick Gallo. And Zay Flowers, who has been a non-factor in the game as a wide receiver for Boston College, back to receive. And that'll take a bounce, and he'll let it roll. It keeps on rolling. A Hokies bounce all the way down to the 5-yard line. That's a 66-yard kick.
See here is probably room, at a minimum, room to field it. And by not catching it, Virginia Tech looks like they pick up about another 20 yards.
BC is -6 on the ground tonight. Hand off again, Garwo, and again, absolutely nothing there up front as he is denied by Garbutt. Yeah, this is just about survival on 3rd and 13. On the snap, deep in his end zone, running now. Throws it out short, and again, unable to turn it into any kind of a gain. Just a 2-yard pickup. End over end punt, and Harvey will wisely take the fair catch. But again, great field position. That's a 38-yard punt.
Stretching his hip, has been working on the bike, and they were working that area, so we'll continue to keep an eye on him.
He's ripped off a 65-yard touchdown scamper tonight. An electrifying play.
In particular.
Holston in the game now as the back. Wells wants to throw it, though. Good protection in the pocket. Zips that one in a completed pass. And got that one free to Caleb Smith, who's been his best wide receiver. Got nicked up. Hand off, it is to Holston, straight ahead. Taking that carry. And Boston College saying they stopped him. Cam Arnold gets credit for the tackle.
They didn't need the skill position players to step up and help this offensive line.
2nd and 10 at the 32. He wants to put it in the air again. He's going to be hit from behind and dragged down once again, this time by Cole Nelson.
Yeah, and again, it's Klein, the right tackle, and he's just got no chance. You know, relatively slow developing play action, but Jurkovec gets to the top of his drop, and he's right there. And so now it's been 3rd and 11 plus throughout the night for
3rd and 15. Just barely got that play off in time, off the pump fake. Jurkovec going to go long downfield. He overthrew everybody.
With Virginia Tech not deep, quick punt it. You know, it's unlikely you're going to pick up the first down and try to flip the field that way.
Harvey fair catch again, as they continue to get outstanding field position.
A week ago.
Bowen, former Maryland offensive lineman.
Boston College hasn't been able to get anything going.
On the run, it's going to be Flowers taking to the left side. And does get the first down. That's going to be the first one tonight for the Eagles. At the 34. Flowers in motion. Jurkovec hit as he threw it. Complete to Flowers. He's going to get free across the 40 and spinning. And getting out near that stick again as Chapman. Alex Sinkfield running back. Play action. Jurkovec wants to keep it, and he's denied. Took a pretty good stop, too. Good hit by Chamari Connor. 4th and 1. Jurkovec rolling right. Looking for that flag. Dives ahead. Took a hit as he did and picked up a first. Looked like a good spot.
Does a good job of kind of gritting it out to get the first down.
Time running out here the first half on BC. Finally some offensive life, and it's going to be incomplete. Dumped over the middle. A flag is down on the play.
3 timeouts. Plenty of time to get at least in field goal range.
Barely got that one off. Jurkovec again over the middle and complete. And a catch made by Zay Flowers to pick up a first down and a 21-yard gain.
They need to do this, and it's not easy to do when you're talking about getting a wide receiver the football when you're having a hard time.
For the most part, despite rain all day. 3rd down 10, and once again Flowers, the intended man. He took a tumble. Here come the flags as he went down. Jurkovec. And it's tipped. The pass is interrupted. The tip by Garbutt. The 6'1", 255-pound senior got a hand on it. Looking to give Boston College a ray of hope here. And the kick is up, and it is good. Boston College at last gets 3 points. It's 17-3. And he told us this week he knew he was going to stand there and take it all in before the Hokies came through the tunnel to get this one underway. Here's Holston finding plenty of room to operate. And off to the near sideline. He picks up a first down.
Great job of BC defensively. They just lose contain completely. It's easy for Virginia.
In front of about 66,000 at Lane Stadium. Going to be stacked up here on the carry. That is Chance Black again getting an opportunity to play here. 2nd down and 11. Trouble, but getting free. Wells on a run to that far sideline, and he will step out. So a very rough first half for Jurkovec, a talented quarterback. Set some big days. That's going to be fumbled by Garwold, but it's going to be recovered by Boston College. He jumped back on top of it just in the nick of time.
Seen him with a pressure, seen him with a couple stops. It's just an inside move. He's just too quick.
3rd down, 13 for Jurkovec from the end zone. In the pocket, here's the pressure. He'll fling that high, and it's going to be out of bounds. Well, Chance Black, freshman, in there to back. On 2nd down and 7, he will rifle that one. It'll be caught by Gosnell and push that for a first down, a 13-yard pickup.
You saw him as he finished there.
Lofton in motion. And the handoff and pick up a first down. Stopped by Woodby.
Game days are really exciting, and you know the place basically revolves around Virginia Tech football.
Well, stepping up on the run straight ahead, takes a crunching hit as he goes down beyond midfield, a 13-yard gain.
You just see it's third and long, and Wells looking to try to get the first down.
They're getting their first look at you live. They started the season on the road at Old Dominion. So more to get off the punt, and a fair catch here for Boston College after a 34-yard kick. Packed again tonight, the orange effect, and taking effect here. BC with the football. Jurkovic wants to go long, going deep for Flowers, and he makes the catch. And he gets beyond the 40-yard line.
Yeah, and BC just goes max protection, hard play action, double move to Zay Flowers, and Dorian Strong just bites on the double move just enough, and maybe will help them up front.
Second down and 1. Garwo trying the center of the line, and he kind of made something out of nothing there. And he's going to pick up 6 yards. Jurkovic slowing the tempo now. Going for that end zone, and a catch made, and it is caught on the play, and Williams deep in that end zone. And a 15-yarder and a touchdown.
Phil Jurkovic hanging in there tough. Great adjustment to the football by Jaden Williams, and for as much as they've struggled offensively, BC still in it.
17-9, BC getting on the board with a touchdown. And Litton will strike this one and gets it.
This offense will get going. Let's keep fighting. Maybe we have a chance.
Wells back to throw, and a long toss, and a tremendous catch down on that sideline. Outstanding play as it's hauled in by Caleb Smith.
Just a simple go route, and I think that really probably should have been a flag thrown as well for holding. Just a great job of bringing it in with one hand by Caleb Smith.
And right back to work. Wells will keep it. Looking downfield, and he will fire that one out of bounds. A flag has been dropped, though, with 3:28 to go in the third. But first down and 10, a break here for the Hokies. Man in motion, Lofton. Jalen Holston with him in the backfield. On 3rd and 12 from the shotgun. Rifles another one, and that's going to be caught. And pick up a first down. Blumrick, who's been used all over the field tonight. 3rd and goal. Wants to throw, and a touchdown. Firing to get Caleb Smith in the end zone. A 3-yard toss, and a touchdown for the Hokies.
It's going to be a little whip route. It's going to start in like a slant and snap it back out, and then Holston does a great job of blocking on the perimeter. And so basically you get a clean throwing lane. Good job blocking on the perimeter. Throw the little whip route to Smith. Sell it inside, snap it back out, ball right to the face mask. That's good offense right there all the way around by Virginia Tech with a big bow moment.
Throughout that impressive drive, taking it down to the final minute, 22 of the third. And Ross on for the point after and good. 24-10.
Pretty good.
North Carolina perfect 3-0. Couple of heart stoppers in there. Pressure on Jurkovic. He's going to be dragged down. The Hokies all over him again. And once again, Taiwan Garbett, who has been his best friend tonight.
Once again, here he comes from down here. And Nick Thomas, who's in the game at right tackle, just doesn't stand a chance. He just gets way out over his toes, and there's no chance.
With about 65,000 on hand. BC trying to rally as we get the fourth underway. Jurkovic has to move his feet, directing traffic as he runs across the 30 and taken down hard from behind. But he's going to gain 13. Ball on their 40. Down 24-10. Jurkovic On the move again. Looking downfield. He slips and falls. He left it behind. A loose football. Boy, he just lost his footing, Tim, and he went down, and he's in some pain.
Yeah, you know, Jurkovec is pointing for guys to get down the field. I think he's getting ready to wind up and throw it, and slips down. And as he goes down, and then Garbutt's knee to the side of the helmet for Jurkovec with a heavy personnel grouping.
Grant Wells solid at quarterback. Going to keep it on the ground again, right into the center of the pile.
I mean, BC should definitely feel like they're going to get at least 2 more possessions.
Zay Flowers back on a high one here and a fair catch as he will make the grab there. So 9:48 to go, still time. Virginia Tech up 24-10 over BC. Jurkovec dumping it in the middle, and it's going to be complete, but got nothing out of that really as Gill makes the play. Did pick up 7, but they were long.
Pretty good balance just in general, and I think complimentary performance we've seen so far out of this football team.
Wells to keep it on first down.
Conservative last drive, conservative so far this drive.
Back to throw out of the shotgun, fires and complete for a first down. Right on the money to Connor Blumrick.
From his experience from playing quarterback.
Empty backfield. He wants to put it in the air. Rifles that one incomplete, but flags down here. Looking for Nick Gallo.
You can see the improvement, you know, from week 1 to week 2.
Intercepted 4 times in week number 1. Blumrick was lining up as if to fire it down to the end zone before he is shoved out. To 10, about 4.5 minutes to go here. 3rd down, 11 for Wells. And looking to fire it again, but rifles that one incomplete.
He's so dialed in, so locked in that we weren't concerned that much about him missing playing time and, you know, in terms of practice.
Ross
thought he'd be ready to go.
38-yard kick, and that one is perfect. Former grad assistant under Frank Beamer. Most recently the defensive coordinator at Penn State. And his defense has been marvelous tonight. Once again, Jurkovec dragged down, this time by C.J. McCray.
There's no need for Tech to bring pressure.
6 sacks of Jurkovec for the Hokies defense. Danny Longman, the grad out of Miami, has been a very busy man punting the football tonight. Harvey takes a seat there at the 30.
You know, doing this for the spring game, he said Dax Hollifield actually had to like push him out of the way, like, hey, come on, coach, like, let's get out there on the field. And so for BC.
Hafley getting some of his freshmen in. Emmett Moorhead, the quarterback, freshman out of Woodside, California. Gets a couple of completions here. First one was to Joseph Griffin.
We talked about the positivity and kind of optimism of his messaging. And I think that's probably good for these players, you know, to do that and be able to come.
And a dream come true certainly for him tonight has to be when he came out of that tunnel in this environment, which is just spectacular. The knee down, and that is the ball game. 27-10 the final score here tonight. And the Hokies can celebrate despite the rain